Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're catching us from. Welcome to Igymic Farm. This is Ignatius, your host. I'm shooting this video. I was supposed to shoot a video on this very last day of 2023, but then I don't know. Maybe my looks are not that, and I'm unable to shoot. But then I thought of just giving out this little message as we end the year. 2023 was time given to us. We've lived through it. We've managed with it. We have struck success and challenges as well. And like any other farmer, all these things are inevitable. As we end 2023, from Igymic Farm, I should mention one thing. We have made great progress and we've seen success come our way within this year. We've done a lot of things. First, we stocked bull goats. And we've run through and we've seen the profits coming in within the same year. Of course, we still have to grow them, but then, yeah, they're still coming in. I can't say that the capital spent has been recovered yet, but we're working towards that, and I'm loving what I'm seeing. We've also stocked dairy animals, at least. Now, you see, as I was searching on YouTube, some of the people around, I learned one thing. When you're a goat farmer, you need a dairy cow. These two just complement each other so well. But of course, it depends on how we do things. But then I think at Igymic Farm, we're trying to thrive to that point so that we are able to see what life holds for us. Our aim is to actually create a mindset. Create a mindset that is going to help transition the thought that some of these projects are for the well-to-do people. You can do it. No matter how humble a background you come from, you can do it. Anyone can do it. And Igymic Farm has been trying to grow this from a very traditional way. When I say tradition, I mean traditional way of raising these animals. And it's proving okay right now. So, one may ask is, how do you get by? Okay, so like someone once said, first, as you plan to have these animals, or as you bring these animals on board, build a Facebook page so that you're able to market what you have. Open a YouTube channel so that you're able to interact with others as well as also get ideas. So now, this channel is not only for me to give out information to you people, but also for you people to communicate back to me. So I've had some responses direct into my inbox, and I've enjoyed what I have seen. So far, this year has been a great success, believe me. What you're seeing there, I'll tell you how it all started. First of all, I got boa crosses, about 15 of them, female boa crosses from someone somewhere. Okay, of course, it was quite difficult for us to meet the bloodline, but they were crosses, all right. They were coming in varying colors. Then, when another opportunity presented itself, some person, like I mentioned in one of the videos, a friend of mine was selling off his flock, and so I had to sell my beef cattle bull, and then also topped up some finances to get those. So I had at least from that person, I had about 26, that is kids some males and some females inclusive. So the females were about, the female big ones, they were about 12. No, they were about 11, 12, somewhere there. The big ones, which were childbearing stage. Then had little, little ones as well, the kids, and also we had some males which we did not need. Of course, others didn't even look that okay. So we gave them out to other people to keep, so that we try to control the breeding, and then sold some as well. So right away, started selling. That's how this whole project started going. And then, of course, I had to buy again to replenish a few others. I had to buy another bath so that things can start going the way they're supposed to go. And then there we are. There we were, growing numbers. So it was moving from those angles. And others thought I was crazy when I was selling off my Brahman cross beef bull and then getting goats. To others, it was a downgrade. But to me, I knew that I was hitting a gold mine. Because goats are a gold mine, I tell you. They bring money like crazy. So yeah, there we were. At the same time, I had to look for some more money. Got a loan, and then bought some dairy heifers and a dairy bull. These are cows and cattle. So added them to my beef cattle that I had already existing on the farm. Then of course I bought other beef female cattle as well to supplement or complement what was already there to keep it going as a farm. Yeah, so I hope to start seeing the results of the dairy maybe in the next 1 or 2 years. But for the goats, well, I'm living the life right now. And right now, as we are talking, as we are closing the year, I'm selling off some backlings. I'm selling off some backlings at a very affordable price. Yeah, so this is one of those things. And then I had to go out to go and look for an exotic, a proper, good pedigree back for my flock. So I got one, but I haven't gotten it yet onto the farm. It was still very young. So I talked to this breeder, and then I chose from the little ones that the breeder had. I said, I want this one. I said, okay, we're going to raise him for you up to the time when he wins, somewhere around 3 months. The time I paid for him, he was 1 month, 2 weeks. And I was able to see great potential. So that one is likely to be in by the end of January or February. So that we start raising him up to a point that when he's going to be ready to service. So that is just some of the things, the plans that I had for 2024. That back was there. So even as I was running 2023, I was also planning ahead at 2024. And that is what every farmer is supposed to be doing. As you're running through your year and meeting and fulfilling the plans that you made in the previous year, you also plan for the next year. So that my success story on goat farming, goat production has been marvelous. I'm loving it. So I could take them heading. I would head them. They went grazing and browsing. Yeah, I'll take it personally because at least December is a holiday for us civil servants. So I'll get some time. I'll also look at the animals as well as the holiday goes. Look at how the goats are shaping up. Of course, with a lot of challenges that has to do with the neighbors and other things. But then, to be honest with you, I had very few mortalities. In fact, I can only pick out 3. I lost 3 out of my head. These 3, one had difficulty in kidding, and then yeah, the kids died inside, so she expelled them after whatever they had twins, unfortunately. Then I said the system didn't just go well, so I decided to cull it. Then I lost 2. The other 2, I don't know what they did. Up to now, I do not know what was wrong with them. Unfortunately, I didn't take them to the vet because the vet is a bit distant from where I'm located. But then it was they were both healthy. though they died at different intervals. They're both healthy, but only to find that in the morning it's dead. I don't even know what killed it, but it's just dead. So both of them died in the same way. Up to now, I still don't know. I still don't understand what really happened. Yes. That is about the challenges that I have faced. Furthermore, I dedicated my little 3-hectare land to goat grazing during this rain season because it is difficult to take them out or to head them out. So they have to be within, and I'm not going to cultivate anything inside, so to allow them to enjoy themselves within. Though it's going to be a challenge. I'm also working on supplementing them. I do supplement the mothers that have lost shape. When they are breastfeeding 2 huge Boer goats and then you don't supplement them, it's quite a challenge. So I've worked on that one as well. Yeah, so that is the story about the goat farming. The beef is also shaping up, it's doing fine. I haven't had any challenges for quite some time now. Of course, yeah, I lost one mysteriously. I don't really understand how, but just got sick. So I decided to take it for cow. I decided to cow it anyway. It was a male. The rest are just okay, and everything's shaping up very well. These animals are hardy. I keep them in a very traditional way, such that I don't face real problems with them, and everything else that we do is okay. Things are going on very well. So the farmer out there who says no, I'm in the village, I'm in the bush, I'm what and what, you can do it. You can keep bull goats, you can keep dairy animals. I don't have the results yet for dairy animals, but I'm yet to see them, and I want to see how I'm going to manage them. But for now, I can confidently say that for the boer goats, anyone can keep them. Just be very mindful that as you go through your bloodline selection, if you are a beginner, do not go for pedigree. That is my advice. So you start learning these things. It's important to learn. Start learning them. If you can manage to get local gods, then get 90+% pure Boer back to run with them. It's going to change that head of yours. In a year, was it 13 months or 14 months, they're going to give birth twice. And those kids born, I'm telling you, they'll be a different story. So if you want, you can keep them for 2 years and then get rid of the locals and remain with the crosses. As you keep on improving, just keep on changing the back. You'll see the results. So it is something that you can delight in, actually. I've enjoyed farm life so far. 2023 has been a magnificent year for me. The Lord has been blessing me. He is who He says He is, for sure. When He says in Exodus that I am, I do believe that He is. And He has done great things for me. So it's a thank you, Lord, for me. As we sign off from this year, it's a very big thank you, Lord. I have seen the blessings of the Lord work, and my head has grown from the numbers that I mentioned earlier on. After selling off and selling some of the products of my project, I still right now have about 60 plus goats on my farm. I want to grow the numbers. Now, my aim is to also divide these, separate them, leave a few on this farm here, the most precious ones, I would say, though they're all precious because they all bring money anyway. But the most precious ones, I would love to have about 50 females, breeding females here, and then take others also to have another piece of land somewhere. If you can find someone reliable, can settle there, can also put some that side there. I still want to bring in some local goats so that I can put them there to run with these improved backs that I have already. So that I can have, I can have resources for everyone. So key things in managing a farm actually are cattle management, goat management. Part of management is dipping or spraying your animals against ticks. Guys, 2023 has passed. We're getting into 2024 now. Change your dipping habit or spraying habit. Spray your animals every week. Let them be tick free. And I'm telling you, you have disease free flock. You have disease free head. So let's dip these animals. Let's feed the animals, guys. They need to be eating. Need to enjoy taking them out to feed. Take them out to feed. These are used to that kind of life. Give them enough time to feed. When these animals have eaten enough, the challenges of them breaking out of their crow don't really happen because they're satisfied. So during the night they sleep, or should I say they lay down and chew the cud, and also they get good health because they have time to rest. Unlike where your animals are running up and down from morning and even during the night because they need some extra food. Yes, the area where I am, the pasture may not be very good, but give them enough time, or if possible supplement their feeding. It is important. Those are some of the management areas that you need to work on. I've talked about dipping or spraying your animals against ticks, which bring diseases, and these diseases can kill. Vaccinate your animals as well. So I talked about feeding them and spraying them or dipping them, even vaccinate them. Guys, keep medicine or medication for your animals right at your farms. It should always be there. The antibiotics, they're supposed to be there. The common diseases that affect your area should be known to you as a farmer, and then stock medicines that help deal with that situation or that challenge. It's very, very important. Do not allow your goats to cough for a longer period of time. It's dangerous. It stunts the growth. Do not allow kids to have to have running stomachs. Should I say running stomachs, or but diarrhea, scores. They're not supposed to have these things because this reduces their growth rate, and it's also dangerous, can kill them. So keep them healthy at all times and separate them from the mothers. Just let the mothers meet them in the morning. In the night, separate them so that they are kept healthy and also not stamped upon, not bullied, not stressed. They need to be free. So, and let the mothers breastfeed them enough so that they have a good immune system. Guys, when your goats are kidding, make sure that the kid is able to suckle within the first 2 hours of birth. It's important because that is where the development comes in. The kids are the profits, guys. That's the profit that you make in whatever you're doing. So if you do not take care of the profits, then your business is running at a loss. So the kids are a profit, but then also make sure your capital is kept in shape. So your capital is kept in shape, and then they'll give you good kids, the good profits. And these profits that you have, guys, take good care of them. They are very, very important. So as we get into 2024, be mindful of your profits, because if you said already the project, then the profits. But one most important thing, guys, is to work together. Now, I have this little video that you're seeing right now. This talks about these little tiny ants, and they bring about a certain quality in humans that us humans are supposed to be displaying towards one another at all times. It's unfortunate that actually most humans become very happy when the other person has fallen. But for the ants, as little as they are, they illustrate to us that you need to pick each other up. It doesn't matter whether we are in the same business. Don't see a competition. That's in that sense. But see a colleague whom can help build the business together. I'm happy when my friends are doing fine in the goat industry or the cattle industry, because I know that the day when I'm going to fall down, I have somewhere to live, someone to help me. People come together to help me. It is very, very important that we work together, and then you can live with each other. Life is everyone else is happy. That is life. That's how it's supposed to live life. So guys, It's an attitude. Your attitude that you have will determine where you go. So God first, and everything else will fall into place. You should know that no one is the strongest, but God gives us the strength when we need it the most. Everything we do is by God's blessings. I thank God because He has blessed me so much, and I hope He's going to bless you too. Don't forget that even when you're slow in starting, you still reach your destination. So never give up, and then know who you deal with, because some people can be dangerous. I believe that you can do it, and I believe in you. Thank you very much, Igymic Farm.